and Seanad or Mary Seary County.
Thank you. And I begin, Leader, by echoing Senator Ward's call for that we have a debate in this House on the report from the Disability Matters Committee this morning that was published in Enlightening Disability Services with the UNCRPD. It is a really in-depth report. An awful lot of work went into it. I'm proud to be a member of the committee that produced it, but there are some very stark points made in it which we need to really take on board and we need to explore, and none better than this House to do so. Leader, today I stand with the people of Ukraine, and I just want to do a quick reflection of the last year and say a few thank yous. I come in here and do an awful lot of giving out, but it's reasonable that I would come in and say thank you on the day that's in it. First of all, for the people of Ukraine, for the extraordinary sacrifice that they have put in the last year on behalf of the right of democracy and the right of a nation for self-determination, and that we owe them a lot in support and care and compassion and kindness. You know, there was a time in the first few weeks when we got the numbers on the number of Ukrainians that died. I know we don't get that anymore because I imagine that it is in extraordinary numbers. You know, there are people living amongst us who have experienced terrible loss, who are grieving the life as they knew it, just the very simple things of life as they knew it. You know, I've sat and talked to people who went down to a bomb shelter having left everything in their apartment intact, and they go back to find a building gone. You know, that everything they knew about their lives, everything that was certain, was gone. But I want to say a big thank you to the Department of Foreign Affairs, who have been extraordinary, particularly with me in the last year. This day last year, we had 4 newborn babies in Kyiv, and within a few days, those babies were home with the extraordinary work of the Department of Foreign Affairs and the officials there, the Irish officials in the embassy in Ukraine, in our embassy there. And they continue to do that. Babies continue to be born. We have 24 due until this summer. And so every day, huge amounts of work are done supporting families, supporting surrogate mothers and their families. And I just want to say a big thank you and acknowledge that. Thank you.